Hey everyone, Mike here with Electrek, and today we are reviewing the original electric utility bike in its most updated form. That's right, this is the RadRunner 3 Plus from Rad Power Bikes, and you're coming along while we check it out. The RadRunner 3 Plus is the quintessential utility bike. It's the latest edition of the RadRunner, first unveiled back in 2019, and basically launching this category to be the major player it is today. But what is a utility bike? Basically, you can see that what we're looking at here is essentially a stubby cargo bike. A utility bike is about more than taking you from point A to B, it's about getting stuff done along the way. Whether that's carrying cargo, carrying people, making deliveries, or just any other errand running you've got on your daily list of chores, that's what a utility e-bike does, yet in a smaller package than traditionally long cargo bikes. The RadRunner 3 Plus is designed to handle all of those jobs and more. And as one of Rad's Plus line of bikes, it's also intended to be a higher-end, more premium offering. For nearly $1,000 less, there is the more basic RadRunner 2 in Rad's lineup, and we're going to get to talking about dollars and cents in just a minute to see if the RadRunner 3 Plus can stand up to the value, but first let's understand exactly what the bike offers. Like all of Rad's bikes, it tops out at 20 miles an hour or 32 kilometers per hour, making it a Class 2 throttle e-bike. The 750 watt rear motor maxes out the allowable power for this class, and it gives it good torque and hill climbing ability. It's got a 48 volt, 14 amp hour battery with 672 watt hours of capacity, but as one of Rad's Plus bikes, the battery is semi-integrated for a sleeker look. They say you'll get up to 45 miles of range if you use lower power pedal assist, though you'll still likely get 20 to 30 miles if you're heavy on the throttle too. You can actually use the pedal assist quite well in this bike though, since the seat is adjustable and it lets you dial it in for good pedal geometry, unlike moped-style seats that are sort of a one-size-fits-some kind of situation. As one of the Plus line, it's also got some other nice features. You'll find Rad's hydraulic disc brakes here, you'll find that dual display setup that puts your more important info like speed at the center of the bars and keeps the less instantly critical info like battery capacity and PAS level off to the side. We've got a nice suspension fork up front, and we've got 3.3 inch wide, 20 inch semi-fat tires that give you a pretty darn good off-roading experience on modest trails or grass, while still getting you decent agility on road, though they're chunky enough that you'll definitely feel the difference if you're used to more typical street tires. While there's a lot to like on the spec side, there are some downers here too. First of all, it is a beast of a bike at 75.5 pounds. Though you could take almost 8 pounds off the bike when you lift it by removing the battery first. Of course, you don't get a highly capable utility bike without some extra poundage, but that is still a portly little sucker. Next, the 12 magnet Cadence Sensor leaves you with some decent pedal assist lag, meaning you're going to feel a pause between when you start pedaling and when the motor kicks in. For many people, blipping the throttle helps overcome that with instant motor assist, and I'm as guilty as anyone of sometimes leaning on that throttle to help me pedal up to top speed anyway. But it is still something to consider, especially compared to torque sensor bikes, which we're starting to see more and more of in this price range. And that kind of leads me into the most important consideration here, which is value. Rad spent many years as a value leader in the e-bike market, but as more companies have slid into the budget category, Rad now seems to be expanding its Plus line to more premium bikes, as evidenced by the $2,300 RadRunner 3 Plus here. At that price, it's hard to say we're still looking at the same value we once saw. Don't get me wrong, it is a great bike, and I would put my own mother on it in a heartbeat. But with so many options for nearly as capable bikes at half the price, it's not the leader it once was. Even the RadRunner 2, at its current $1,300 sale price, feels like a higher bang for your buck option to me, despite not coming with fancier parts like the semi-integrated battery, suspension, hydraulic brakes, etc. However, there is one area where Rad still seems to hold a commanding lead, and that is with the accessory lineup that is available for each bike, the RadRunner 3 Plus included. I had a chance to test out Rad's locking hard case storage, and it is phenomenal, even better quality than the cases on my last electric motorcycle. The center console is a no-brainer for how convenient it is, and the side and rear cases add some major cargo potential here, though I wish there was an option to get them keyed alike. It's great that they're locking, but I don't really want to have 4 different keys here. My favorite accessory of all, though, is usually the passenger package, which installs very quickly with a set of clear plastic wheel skirts, a set of foot pegs, and a rear bench seat so you can bring a full-size second passenger. The redesigned seat still goes flush if you want a longer moped-style seat like this, though it feels better when you've got it lifted up too than that original seat from several years ago. All told, I'd say the RadRunner 3 Plus feels a bit overpriced to me compared to many other offerings on the market now, but that doesn't mean it isn't still a great bike in and of itself. If you've got the extra cash and you want to make sure you've got an e-bike with an extensive design legacy, a catalog full of compatible accessories, and from a major manufacturer, the RadRunner 3 Plus is an excellent utility bike. It just feels like it's priced in higher territory than most budget-minded shoppers are looking for. For those with deeper pockets though, I can say you're definitely going to enjoy this well-designed e-bike, that is for sure. Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that review of the RadRunner 3 Plus. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.